Hello, my students of secondary stage grade 2. This is Ms. Huda Kamal with you. Welcome to our classes of learning from distance. Today we are going to deal with Unit 14, Lesson 2. Our lesson today is a grammar lesson which is talking about the conditionals. Basically, we should know that there are four main types of the conditional. The zero conditional, the first conditional, the second conditional, and the third conditional. Zero conditional. It's called the factual conditional because it's talking about facts. For example, if you heat ice, it melts. If you heat ice, it melts. So, what happens to ice if we heat it? It melts. Is it definite? Is it definite? Is it certain? Or possible? No, it's certain. So, it's a fact. Another example or another use of the zero conditional is habits. If I get sick, I always go to the doctor. If I get sick, I always go to the doctor. It's my habit to go to the doctor when I get sick. So we use the zero conditional. Now we have to know or to note some very important thing that we can use when instead of if, but only in this case, in type 0. Okay, so I can say when you heat ice, it melts, or when I get sick, I always go to the doctor. Now let's deduce or let's get the form or the rule. If present simple, present simple. So the if clause is using the present simple and the result clause is using the present simple. So it is one of the easiest conditional to remember because both clauses are using the present simple. Now let's exercise to see if you got the rule, if you understood it. Choose. If we don't water plants, they die, will die, would die. Huh? Yes, it's die because it's definitely okay. They die. Then we have the first conditional. We use the first conditional to talk about possible and likely future outcomes. Outcomes means results. For example, if he trains well, he will score many goals. If he trains well, he will score many goals. Are we sure that he will score many goals if he trains well? No, we are not sure. But it's possible to happen. It's possible to happen. It can happen. It may happen. Another example. If it rains tomorrow, I will stay home. If it rains tomorrow, I will stay home. Am I sure that it rains tomorrow? No, I'm not sure. But if this happens, I will stay home. So it's possible. Well, now let's go to the rule. Look at the two examples and get the rule. The if clause is present simple and the result clause is will or may or can plus the infinitive of the verb. Note that we can start with the result clause, then the if clause. So we can say, I'll stay home if it rains tomorrow. I will stay home if it rains tomorrow. Or he will score many goals if he trains well. Now let's go to the exercise to see if we got the rule or not. Choose. If you leave now, you catch, will catch, would catch the bus. The answer is will catch. Yes, you will catch the bus on condition that you leave now. Now, the second conditional. We use the second conditional to express or to talk about imaginary situations which are not real. Well, for example, if I had more money, I would buy a boat. If I had more money, I would buy a boat. Now, do I have more money? No, I don't have money. So I can't buy a boat. Okay? So it is a present wish. Okay? It is a present wish. I wish something which is not real, which is not available now. Also, we use the second conditional to express or to give advice. For example, if I were you, I would study hard. If I were you, I would study hard. It means that you should study hard. Now let's go to the rule. From these two examples, we deduce the rule. The if clause, we use the past simple. And in the result clause, we use would or could or might plus the infinitive of the verb. Now let's do an exercise to see if we got the rule and if we understood the lesson. Choose if he played, if he had played, if he plays well, he would score goals. Look at the result clause, which is would score. So it is the second conditional. So we know the rule that we have to use the past simple, okay, as in the if clause, which is played. So the answer is if he played well, he would score goals. It means that he doesn't play well, so he doesn't score goals. Okay, we are talking about unreal situation. He doesn't do that. Now the last of the main types of the conditional, which is the third condition. We talk about this type when we are imagining a different past, different to what actually happened. For example, if I had been sick, I would have gone to the doctor. If I had been sick, I would have gone to the doctor. Well, was I really sick? No, I wasn't. So I didn't go to the doctor. Okay? Now, I'm not talking about what actually happened. I'm talking about what could have happened in the past, but it didn't. Okay? Well, we also use this type when we are regretting something happened in the past and we wished the result was different. For example, if I had studied for the last exam, I would have passed. I regret not studying and ندمانة, okay, because I didn't study, so I didn't pass. Okay, well, now let's go to the rule. From these two examples, we got the rule, which is the if clause past perfect. The past perfect is had plus past participle. And the result clause would have and past participle. We can also use, and instead of would, we can use could or might. Now let's do an exercise to see if we have got the rule or not. Choose. If I had gone to the party, I would have met, I would meet, I will meet my old friends. So now let's look at the if clause, which is past perfect, had and past participle. So the answer will be would have and past participle because it is third conditional. So the answer is would have met. It means that I didn't go to the party, so I didn't meet my old friends. I regret, okay, because I didn't go to the party. Now we have finished our lesson for today. I hope that you like it and you made use of it. Thank you for watching and goodbye.